Welcome to your mats, everyone. I have decided to put together a little series of quick and fast, either yoga-inspired workouts or just a little bit of movement on the mat. So this next video, I'm going to try to keep to about 12 minutes so that we can just get a quick practice in. And in this practice, I'm going to add a little bit of high-intensity interval training. For me, I love my practice to connect with my body and move around my mat, do all those kinds of great things, but sometimes I need to add a little bit of a workout. So I'm lucky. Alexa's going to help me today.
12 minutes, starting now.
All right, so let's come to the top of our mat. What I like to have for my practice is 2 blocks, a blanket, and I have one of these great little bands, right? And so I use that wherever I like. So let's start at the top of our mat, feet about 2 fist width apart. Let's root down and root wide through our feet. Draw our shoulder blades onto our back and just stand in our power for a minute. So I'm standing down and I'm pressing down through my feet. I'm pressing the mat wide, turning the palms in, chin is parallel to the floor. On the inhale, reach your arms high to the sky. And on the exhale, fold and reach your arms straight back behind you. I love doing that just to open my body. Inhale, circle your arms up and around. Look up. Exhale, fold, hands to the blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And take a giant step back with your right foot. Come into a lunge pose. Your blocks line up alongside the left foot. Let's just hold here for a moment. Stretching out our legs here, or I stretch out our right leg. Then bringing the right leg down to the mat. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, go ahead and bring your hands back to the blocks and take them to the lower setting, the flat setting. I'm just going to move my blanket out of the way. And we're going to come onto our hands and knees. And do a little bit of cat-cow here. So rounding the spine by dropping the tailbone down and the gaze down. And then lifting the sitting bones, softening the belly, and looking up. So we're just rounding and softening. And then we'll add a little bit more movement to this by coming back and forth. So now I'm going to add a little bit of strength movement to this. As I come forth, I'm going to do a little tiny push-up. And it's just a little bend in the elbow. So I'm starting to build my strength up, starting to build a little bit of heat up. One more. Good. And from here, come back to tabletop position. Curl the toes under, lift the hips up and back. And let's press back to down dog. Really trying to push the floor away from you, rooting down through your heels, and then walking the feet forward toward the hands. So what I like about having my hands on blocks is all of a sudden there's a little bit more space for me to move forward. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, and fold. Bring your hands to your blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And let's take a giant step back with the left foot. We'll pause here for a second. Push out through that left heel. Bend into the square of the right knee. Take the gaze slightly forward, stretching out our legs. And then lower the knee down. Inhale, and reach all the way up. Nice big stretch here. Exhale, bringing the blocks down to your flattest setting. Let's make our way back to cat-cow. And you can just swing your leg out and around if you can't drag it back here. And then go ahead and do a few cat-cows. And then we'll add a little intensity by rocking forward with the hips and then rocking back with the hips. But next time we rock forward, we'll do a little bit of a bigger push-up and push back. Forward, push. And again, go as shallow or as deeply as you like. So I'm just adding a little bit of strength training, additional strength training to my yoga practice. One more, and do as many as you like here. Beautiful. And now with our hands on the blocks, curl the toes under, lift the hips up and back, and let's walk our feet forward towards our hands and bring the blocks up to the highest height and fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through heart center. We'll do one sun salute. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Hands come to your blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Right leg back to a lunge. Now bring your blocks to the lowest setting. Left leg back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower down all the way onto your belly. Bringing your fingertips on either side of the block. Curl the shoulders back. Cobra. Exhale. exhale. We'll play with a little more strength here. Curl your toes under, squeeze your legs together, and see if you can, from plank, push straight back to down dog. Good. And then walk your feet forward. If you have abundance in the center of your body, walk your feet out a little bit wider to make space for your body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Fingertips come to the blocks. Inhale, half lift. And you'll notice I'm adjusting the blocks as I need them. Exhale, fold. Just really playing around with the heights and positioning. So I'm going to encourage you to do the same. So we're stepping back with our left foot lunge. Flatten out the blocks. Step back, right foot downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Knees come down. Lower down. Bring your hands outside the blocks. Come right up onto the fingertips. Curl the shoulders back. Push the tops of the feet down. Cobra. And again, let's play with a little bit of strength here. Curl your toes under. This may or may not happen for you. You can always push back through your knees if you do. And just squeeze, pushing down. See if you can come all the way back up and back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward towards your hands. And now inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So you may have played with this before. We're going to add a little high intensity interval training right in the middle of our yoga practice. So bringing your mat, your blocks to the top of your mat, wherever they feel good, whatever height works for you. Let's start in Tadasana. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold, hands to the blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your blocks to alongside your feet. Let's step back with your right foot, and we're going to play with a little bit of intensity here. Hands to the waist. We're going to down and up with the right knee for 4. 4, 3, 2, and now we're going to add on. So we're going to come down with the knee and then lift up. See how I'm using the wall? Down, lift up, down, lift up. One more. Down, lift up, and now hold the arms up, step back to a lunge pose all the way up here. Now hands come down to the block, and we're going to step stretch our feet. Right foot forward, left foot back. Now left foot forward, right foot back. And you can play with just coming here back and forth, creating a little bit of heat and intensity. If you want to make it a hop switch, push into your blocks, come back to a lunge, and then work at pushing down into the blocks and lifting the hips up. So it's a hop up, hop, 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 hop. Let's do 4. Remember, you can step switch if you like. 3, 2, last 1, left foot forward. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Step back to either down dog or plank pose. If you're in down dog, hang out here for a few breaths. Catch your breath. If you're in plank, lower your knees down. Let's do 4 push-ups. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push all the way back to down dog. And walk your feet forward towards your hands. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, fold. Fingertips come to your blocks. Adjust the height accordingly. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Left leg back. Come up onto the knee, hands on the waist. We're going to go down and up with that left knee. So we're doing our lunge poses here. Down, good, down. Let's just do 2 more here. 2, and 1. Now hold down here. This is where we're going to add that knee lift. Up and back. So we're working on balance and strength. A little bit more intensity in our yoga practice. Let's do 2 more. See if you can pause when you get here. It's a little easier just to kind of do it quickly, but let's step back. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your blocks. Bring them down to the setting that works for you, and either step back to plank or downward facing dog. If you're in down dog, hang out, come to table. If you come to plank, let's do 4 push-ups. 4, and see if we can get a little bit deeper. 3, good. 2, last one, you're going to push right back to down dog. Beautiful. Walking our feet forward. Again, if you have trouble doing this, straddle your feet toward the mat, take your hands out a little bit wider, and either walk your hands and feet together if that's a little bit easier. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we'll keep working. Inhale, reach eyes, Follow the fingertips up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's plant our hands on the blocks. Let's take a giant step back with our left foot and play with either step switching. So left forward, right back. And you can make this go quickly. As you're seeing, I'm just kind of pivoting on my toes. Or if you feel ready, you can try the hop switch where you push, 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 push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flatten the blocks. Step back either to plank or down dog. If you're in down dog, hang out and have a few breaths. If you're in plank, let's see if we can do 4 push-ups. 4, 3, 2, last one, and push all the way up. If you're in tabletop or down dog, come to tabletop. If you're already in tabletop, let's do a few cat-cows here. Before we make our way to seated, and if you have a band, you don't need a band for this, but if you have one, you can go ahead and grab it, place it around your feet. I like to use this in my boat pose variation. So first variation of boat pose, sit here, just sitting on the edge of your butt, leaning back, chest open, squeeze your abs. Option 1. Option 2, you can add one or both legs up, holding the back of your legs. If you have a band or a strap, option 3, grab a hold of the strap and use it to keep you balanced. Now if you want to add a little bit of a ab tightening to this, you can see why I have a stretchy band. You can lower and lift the legs with your band. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, come a little bit further down. For 4, 3, remember you can stay static here, 2, and 1. Come back to your boat pose, hold. Beautiful. Keeping the band where it is, planting the feet, slide the band up to the top of your thighs. Placing your hands behind you, planting your feet. You can either turn your fingers out, turn them back, or have them pressing towards your bottom. It's up to you. Press through your feet, lift the hips up and lower. Lift and lower, lift and lower. 4, 3, good. 2, last one. Come all the way down and then come to your version of boat. This, or this. Taking a moment here. All right, that's our 12 minutes. Come to seated. Alexa, stop alarm, and take a moment to catch your breath. So I'm going to remove the band from around me, and I just got these on Amazon. They come in different intensities. This one is 3 volts intensity, but I find them really helpful for giving me a little bit of a workout while I'm working out, or while I'm doing my yoga practice, give me a little bit more intensity, as you can tell by my breath. And now come to seated, and back to finding your breath. And if it feels good, you can take a little bit of a twist here. Left hand to right knee and twist to the right. Good, come back through center, second side. And coming back through center, taking a moment to catch your breath. And that's what I do when I combine my workout so that it's a little bit more yoga inspired, because I really do love the flow of yoga, but sometimes when I don't quite get to do my own workout separate from my yoga, I like to combine both of them. So I hope you liked this video. I'm going to do a few more of these just to give us some ideas on how we can have fun on the mat, how we can incorporate high intensity interval training into our yoga practice, and I'll also be exploring just a beautiful, no expectations yoga practice as well. So thank you for being here. I appreciate your feedback and your comments. Have a great day. Now, if you're still watching this on YouTube, I would love it if you would subscribe, share, and hit that little bell up there so that you can be notified when I load new videos. I plan to load new videos every single week. Thanks for being here. Namaste.